We're back for round 2 of trying to get this firelight panel to do what I want to do and to cooperate with me. This is the second part to last week's video where I didn't know there was going to be a second part. However, this is now that part. So if you didn't see the last video, don't watch that one because we figured out absolutely nothing and accomplished basically nothing and only figured out what didn't work. But on that video I did have a bunch of comments of suggesting either one thing I didn't try or suggesting that same thing because they think or know that that actually is the fix. And what that fix that they say is to set it to non-silenceable. But hang on. We gotta back up first. What am I even talking about? The situation here is when I use the drill button on this panel, it of course activates our horn strobes on the NACs for fire, which it should. However, it also turns on this here, our carbon monoxide CO strobes. If this CO detector goes off, this is conventional, it trips one of the points of this dual monitor module, and that is zoned to zone 10. And also on zone 10 is this control module here, because I remember I couldn't set the NACs on this to zone 10 specifically and have them only go off on a supervisory but not on a fire. There was some combination of the NACs just weren't going to do what I needed, so I had to use a control module because the control module I could zone more specifically the way I wanted to. Why it was like that, I don't know, because I was able to zone a NAC in the house system on the Notifier NFS 320 to a supervisory. It just does its own thing, nothing to do with the other NACs. That worked fine. Why this system was causing me problems, I don't know. But long story short, that guy is basically the NAC for our carbon monoxide strobes. And currently when I use the drill button, it also sets those off, which I'll show you right here if we hold this for 2 seconds. Well, something's weird here. Our CO strobe actually isn't going off. Okay, that's completely bizarre. I don't know what to tell you guys. The problem we're trying to fix has fixed itself. Oh, I was trying to make a demonstration there that when I hit the drill button, both the horn strobes and CO strobes go off, which was the issue I was trying to fix. And is what I was told is I need to set that control module, I need to set it to non-silenceable. I haven't messed with this since the last video that I know of. Okay, let's take a look into programming here. First, let's see if this even still works the way it's supposed to by setting this off. Yup. So it's doing what it should. The thing is, so you can see that's active. By the way, the clicking's coming from that red box there. That's the CO sync that synchronizes the wheel lock because it's using a control module, not a NAC, so I had to use that for synchronization. So here's the big question here, and what I'm really curious about. Somehow everything so far is working the way I've always wanted it to, even though it didn't work last week and I haven't touched it since. However, is what people are saying, as I mentioned, if I was to make this set as non-silenceable, it would work where it wouldn't go off on drill. The side effect is I can't silence it. So let's see if that's true. If I hit alarm silence, if I had changed it, it wouldn't silence. Which it's not. So that means the only way to stop it is to reset. I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing it. I mean, I'll go ahead and check it, because I don't know. So we're going to go into read status mode here and see if I've set the thing, which clearly I have, or someone has, because it's now not silencing which means non-silenceable, as well as it not going off on drill. So if this has been set, then that's correct, what you guys recommended me to do. I'm not concerned about that. I'm just confused about me completely losing my mind right now, as I really don't recall doing this. So that's our strobe circuit. Okay, so let's look at it. Silenceable? No. So yeah, it's been changed to non-silenceable, and that now doesn't go off on drill. So that's great. So now I'm going to go back into read status and see when did I change this. Let's look into history. So this is all today. I'm going back today. This was the 26th of November. Silence. Drill active. Okay, something cleared on the 20th. Trouble AC fault. That was probably when the power went out that day. Generator building. Yeah, that heat detector kept causing problems. So AC fault, heat detector, this is on the 19th. Actually, I think it was the 19th the power went out. 18th was that heat detector causing more problems again. I don't think I'm ever going to escape that thing. It just only happens when I leave the door open. Okay, I don't even know. I don't care. I mean, you guys were right, and thanks for the suggestion. Obviously, I said it, and I think I'm really losing my mind here because I don't recall doing that. But it worked, so that's good. It doesn't go off on drill anymore, so that's good. The problem is you can't silence it, so that's kind of annoying, but it's only strobes. And my fire alarm strobes are already kind of non-silenceable because you can actually, I have sync mute, so when you silence it, it silences the horn. The strobes keep flashing, so it's kind of the same thing anyway, since it's just strobes. So it is what it is. Anyways, I mean, that worked, so I'm glad you guys recommended that, so thanks. That's going to be it for this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section, and if you do like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, I do have an Instagram account at Pickle700. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.